Hi folks, welcome to my live blog. Bienvenue à mon blog en direct. Satsika namaste, namaskar, assalamu alaikum, shalom, ni hao, ni o ma, konnichiwa, swadee krap or swadee ka, miigwech, hello, bonjour, salut, bon dia, buenos dias. I almost said buenas noches, but it is night turning into morning, of course. Guten Morgen, Kalimera or Yasu, etc., etc. I haven't been on here for quite a few months actually, and I thought today being Sunday, June 28th, 2015, I thought I should get on here and try and update you as much as I can on some of the things I've done or I am doing. I went on that hike. We had to change the venue this year because it's so hot outside. We went to the Esplanade in the northeast corner of Okanagan Lake. It's quite a strenuous workout walking there with all these hills and valleys and stuff. I suppose it's not too much different than that Cocoa Head trail that Lisa goes on every day to get her exercise. Well, at least they haven't taken up the railroad tracks there in her picture yet. Not like the ones they took out on the Kettle Valley Railroad. The only ones they left intact are the ones in Summerland that the KVR steam train runs on. Highly recommend you going to their website. I have a link on my webpage, jameshcbrown.webs.com, and just go to the links page and scroll down. You'll eventually find it. So I haven't checked my website for any broken links yet. I should do that pretty soon. I had to upload all my archived video blogs to Google Drive because my smartphone, if I have more videos than I have room for apps, it'll keep saying insufficient space, and especially when I get asked to update my apps and stuff, it's really important I don't have it plugged up with too many PDFs, PowerPoint files, MP4 files, FLV files, Flash Video, and MPEG Layer 4, of course. For those of you that don't know what those file extensions are. Last Sunday, we had to get a Windows Media video format converted into MP4, and because when they went to play it on Father's Day, it froze on them. Of course, because Macintosh operating system doesn't recognize when Windows Media Video format at all. That's only a Microsoft thing, so it's all good. We fixed it up, played beautifully in the MP4 format or MPG format. So that worked out great. And on check day, it was last Wednesday, I bought one more meal card and one more refreshing card because I ran out of the meal card and I got about half a refreshing card left, so I thought I'd better get some more. And it's a 5-week month, so that for those who are on PWD or disability level 2, that means we get our allowance on the 29th of July. 5-week month. I don't like those. But having said that, I went over to Save On Foods on Wednesday, the same day I got my allowance, and of course I went to the bank and put in my honorarium payment in the bank. Helps me a little bit because I'm on the CMHA board committee. It's one of those things where under normal rules we don't get really any money unless the committee decides or the board decides, the branch board decides. So it's a little bit of insider information there, folks. Normally I don't discuss that on live blogs, so because of the confidentiality thing, I try not to advertise it very much. Yeah, so I get it home, I put it in the fridge. So today I went to do my laundry. I discovered I had only about half a load of laundry, not a full load, so I did that load of laundry. And I got my ahi tuna steak. Put it in my reusable bag along with the bottle of olive oil I bought at Save On Foods and my pepper mill. Took it all the way over to the housing official community area, better known as the community kitchen. And so I go to the stove, I turn on the medium-high heat, which the dial goes from 0 to 9, so I turned it to 7. That was perfect, and then I heard the pan, the skillet sizzle. I put a little bit of olive oil in it, and I put the tuna right on in the skillet. first time cooking. I did a pretty good job, but I made it well done. I didn't plan on making it well done, but I thought when Mom was alive, that's the way she'd like it. She'd like it well done. So I ate it in memory of her. Why not? My mom's birthday is August 15th, anyways. And my mom would have been 79 years old this year. And my aunt would have been 78 years old. No, hold on a sec. 80 years old. I'm going backwards. Because my aunt was born 1 year before, my mom not 1 year after. Would help I get my facts straight when I'm broadcasting live and recording at the same time. So I made sure I seasoned both sides, but I posted it on Facebook. I didn't bother taking a picture of it and stuff. It's quite a bit of work on the smartphone to get the right angle and stuff, and I thought maybe next time I buy that tuna, I'll go to the trouble of taking a photo of it before and after. Anyway, so when I ate it, it's like it's more richer than that albacore tuna, and now I know why they say it's so expensive. It's because it's when they say it's sashimi grade, they're not joking. They really mean it. It's like sushi grade tuna. It's like I believe them now. I'm not doubting them anymore. Yeah, for sure. So I get finished eating the ahi tuna, because I used a non-stick skillet. I just gave it a good wipe with the cloth. But that was after I soaked it for about a few minutes, so that the tuna meat won't stick to the pan. And so I dumped the water out. I gave the a bit of it. I wiped it through and shoved it in the dishwasher and put the plastic spatula in the dishwasher and all my utensils that I use in the official community area of Scholar Sunrise, where I live. And then I gave the stove area a wipe around the burners and dried it up and made sure the fan was turned off and the light was turned off on the range hood. So that all worked out. Now all I have to do is put all my laundry away. I still got recycling to do. I I took 2 bags of garbage out yesterday, I believe. Yeah, I put in that yellow pot. I put the 2 white full garbage bags in the yellow garbage bag, tied them up. That way I didn't have to carry 2 bags of garbage. And it's 2 bags into one. Makes it a whole lot easier for me with the cane to walk over to the garbage bin. And then they finally got those bins emptied. It's like on Thursday, Tuesday. Last week I went over to Marg. She does the coffee service for us Monday to Friday at 9 in the morning Pacific time. So I go to her and I let her know that the blue garbage bin needs emptying. So, but Wednesday came along, still full. Thursday came along, oh, finally they emptied the doggone thing. Takes them two days to empty a garbage bin. Like me, it's like, why don't they just give me the responsibility? I can pick up the phone. That's what I did about 2-3 weeks ago. I just picked up the phone, gave Progressive Garbage Collection a call, left a message on the voicemail telling them to attend to Scott Sunrise, and the garbage, and it was the green garbage bin recycling need to be emptied. So 24 hours later they emptied it. Like, something's got to give around here. It's like, how many times do I have to complain around here before things get done? I don't know a doggone thing sometimes. All I know is, if I'm not careful, I could get addicted to that ahi tuna. Back to that subject again. Facebook again. You might be hearing my air conditioner in the background. We're getting a heat wave right now, and outside there's been a lightning show out there. So it hasn't rained as of yet, but you never know. So, and tomorrow's church, and the series is David's Greatest Hits, based in the Psalms. And if you missed the first sermon, Why Have You Forsaken Me, you can download it at betheltab.ca/media, and just click on play audio, and the audio player will come up and you can listen to it there. Or if you want to download your own personal copy of the audio, you just click on download audio, and it should come up with a save as dialog box. So hopefully one of these days, if the Lord tarries, we're going to have this video streaming and recorded video sermons yet. I'm sincerely, strongly praying fervently for that. I keep talking to Pastor Dave about it, and Rob up in the media department and Soundtex, and Chris is one of the board members, and I keep on talking, and pretty soon they'll be tired of me talking to them about the same subject over and over and over and over again. So I had this little debate in my mind about tithing this week. I was sitting there one day in the evening, waiting for the bus at Cherry Lane on the Bay side. And I was debating 10% of 500, which is about what I get. Well, technically 906.42, but then they take money off for my rent and my laundry every month, and the basic cable that gets charged to my unit, so which is $403, which is a bargain nowadays, because living in subsidized housing, if you were to go to rent a house in Penticton, I've seen a one-bedroom apartment in the paper for upwards of $750 a month. It's like people can't afford that much money these days. So I'm thinking 10% of 500 is 50. And then I thought, oh, I did that before, and $50 a month for a year, that's $600. Now, I always wanted to give that $1,000 seed that Dr. Mike Murdoch and Dr. Todd Kuntz always talks about, and then Dr. Todd Kuntz talks about this $273 recovery seed, and he tells people to get on the phone and call the ministry, and so $273 recovery seed, US dollars, of course. But he has this disclaimer that says it's not for everyone. True enough. It's like I'm on low income and I wish I was in higher income. And I get a phone call from my boss at security to be on standby. So yesterday I get my uniform on. Almost time. I phone his this private cell number, and only to find out from him that he hasn't got the client lined up yet. Well, that was a big disappointment. So I had my uniform on, I had a full pot of coffee. Most of it I put it in the thermos. I did all that, and plus put my flashlight, and I had my security jacket, my security shirt. I had everything on, ready to go at a moment's notice. Only to have to take it off. Man, reminds me of that "Shake It Off" song by Taylor Swift. could say something about that, but might not be suitable for all viewers of this broadcast. So I have to keep that in mind when I'm talking to you folks. Anyway, so what else is I going to talk about? Oh yeah, back to the tithing subject. So and then God speaks to me and says, only do $5. So me be the obedient type. I was gonna give $5 as my debit card, which I've done numerous times. But this time God said, use the $5 bill that you have in your wallet. Well, I thought, okay, it's starting to make sense because I'm getting down to the point where like yesterday, or last night in particular, I went to Save on Foods. I bought 6 rolls of toilet paper. I got toilet paper on the brain. I don't have to buy toilet paper. I have enough toilet paper right now as is. By the end of the month, I'll probably need more toilet paper. Anyway, what I meant to say was I bought 6 rolls of paper towel, a bottle of multivitamins, and a bottle of vitamin B12 tablets, because I figured that I only have about 2 or 3 weeks supply, and if I run out in the middle of the month, then I'd have to go without. It's not like I haven't gone without before, but I try not to go without pills that are vitally important for me to survive. So, and it came out to about $24 and change. So I go to pay with my debit card, tap it, tap doesn't work. So I had to flip my card around and insert my debit card into the chip card slot and pay for my items there. And then after I scanned my Save On More rewards card, and I scanned everything and put everything in the bag. And boy, that 6 rolls of paper towel, boy, I barely got the stupid thing in the bag. Boy, it was a chore getting it in there. I was saying the words, doggone it, and getting the doggone thing in there, and come on and get in there, and this and that. Good thing I didn't say some real swear words, or boy, I'd be in trouble with God and everybody else. So we're getting down to the 30-minute mark, folks, and I think I'll leave it at that for now. I'm going to wrap things up for now. Thanks for watching my live blog. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate your support, and I will post this on YouTube and Vimeo for those of you that want to view the archives there, or you can view them through JamesHCB wordpress.com when I get an opportunity to embed them, which sometimes I don't think of it till it's way back in the months and years type things, but I'm getting there, and so all right. Sat Sri Akal, Namaste, Namaskar, Assalamu Alaikum, Shalom, Adios, Adieu, Au revoir, à bientôt. Oh, merci pour regarder à mon blog en direct et à bientôt. That's right. I usually end with thanks for watching the live blog, and I'll see you later. But I thought of a few more things than I normally do. And so, what is it? Adio, Yasu, Migwish. Where was I now? Sinar, Juju, Shus, Abidazine, Kainista, that'd be good night. Buenas noches would be good night in Spanish. Boa noite is good night in Portuguese. I don't know what hello and goodbye is in Polish. I did say bye in Japanese and Chinese, and Swadikap or Swadika, depending on the gender in Thai. And etc. for those that missed, because it's not that I don't want to say anything, it's I don't know every greeting in every language, so please don't take that as I'm being insensitive towards your culture. Bye for now.